trailer came out yesterday, and it was really good. It's a good trailer. I don't think it was like the best trailer they could have done. Like it didn't blow my mind or anything. It didn't blow my socks away, but it was still a really good trailer, and the movie looks good. So right now I kind of just want to talk about like my predictions and what I think is gonna happen, and yeah. Now I don't know a lot about this movie. I know like two like leaks that I got spoiled on. So like if you don't want to know nothing, uh, you should probably just save this video and come back in 7 months. But two leaks I do know is one, the story of this Superman is basically like a reverse Kingdom Come, and two, that Ultraman in this movie is a clone Superman who's like a Bizarro type of character or something. So like yeah, that's all I know. That's about all I know really. And so like that's all I know. So like that's basically confirmed. So the person that beat up Superman, that had that man like wheezing in the ground, putting the post, that was probably the clone Ultraman. And the story of Superman, this movie will be like Superman coming into a world with filled with heroes who are just kind of like a-holes a bit. So like Hawkgirl, Morpho, Mr. Terrific, and like Green Lantern guy. I think like they're gonna be like represented as like not like terrible people, but like terrible heroes. They're not like really good heroes, you know. They're not good heroes. They do it for the money. They're a bit a-holes, or they follow like a government. They're being like given orders by the government. So like stuff like that, like the engineer and all that. They're being like the other heroes in this movie are people like heroes who are following the government. Or Superman's gonna be the one who's like doing his own thing, and that's kind of like why they hate him. The other heroes, and the reason why the citizens gonna hate him, I have no idea why they hate him. Maybe because of the clone. Maybe the clone did something and they think it was him, so he is that. But I don't really know. I also think that like in the trailer he's fighting like monsters and kaijus and all that. I'm pretty sure that was Lex Luthor who created them, because spoilers, but Lex Luthor was the one who created Ultraman, the clone Superman in this movie. So I'm pretty sure he's the one who created kaijus and all that. So like, I mean, yeah, because we know that come from. Because like, where else would a freaking Godzilla type of thing come from if not Lex Luthor? Speaking of who looks good in the movie, I hope they don't use him. I hope they use him like good. I hope he's in it a bit. And yeah, he's still a villain. Yeah, he is still a villain, which yeah, that's good, I guess. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm excited. And then also, the suit, this looks alright. I don't think it's as bad as some people say. I just don't think it's as good either. The Henry Cavill suit is much better, even if it does have the darker colors. It just looks better still. But yeah, it's just a suit. If the story's good and the movie's good, then it's good, you know. Another thing like I'm kind of predicting, or I'm very curious of, is like how Lex Luthor's role is going to be in the movie. I already said I do think he's going to be the one creating all like these creatures and things that Superman is fighting, but I don't know like what his role will really be. Like, is Superman going to like put him in prison, or like why does he hate Superman, or why it's like, I don't know. I actually don't know. I hope he's something well though. But one thing I do think will happen is that Superman will like, you know, that shot when he like sees Superman flying. I don't think that was just Superman passing on by. I think that was like, okay, here's my prediction. Here's like my full bloom prediction of the movie. The opening stuff is gonna be Superman maybe saving some people, but like it's gonna be like Superman saving some people, and then the opening is actually gonna be like, you know, when the kid puts up the flag and he calls for him. That's gonna be like the first 20 minutes of the movie. And like the reason like they were being attacked, the kid and his people, it was Lex Luthor's his like, in the trailer you can kind of see like Lex Luthor's like army. So I feel like it's like Superman's gonna go to ask Lex Luthor for questions, and him when Lex Luthor sees Superman fly by, actually Superman leaving his office or something. So like yeah, and then from there I do think like out of nowhere all these like creatures are gonna pop out, and like all of them are from Lex Luthor. And then I don't know, and then that's how the heroes come in. They try and stop the creatures, but Superman like beats them all. So like the heroes don't really do anything. Or maybe actually no, maybe Superman like fails, and that's kind of like why they hate on him, because he failed to stop him. So maybe that's also there. I don't know. I also think they, like the heroes are gonna be like corporate a-holes. So like Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific, I do think they're gonna be giving orders like Argus or something, right? And they're gonna be following orders from them. Superman's not. I really don't know why they hate him. I think it has to be something that Ultraman does. Ultraman has to be like, does he Superman? He has to do something, not like make everybody hate Superman. Because like, wow, everybody's hating on Superman. I don't know. I mean, yeah. And then from there, I do think, you know, Daily Planet and all that other stuff will still be there. So yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, I don't really know what's gonna happen in this movie. I know a couple things, but like I don't really know like the full plot or anything. But yeah, I think at the end of the movie though, Superman is gonna like inspire a new generation of heroes or something. And there's what he like inspires the Justice League maybe, and maybe he inspires like Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, and like Guy Gardner to like stop following the government. And like Mr. Terrific will probably be like the first one to like follow Superman. Like he'll be the first one to like actually listen to Superman, and actually understand Superman, and actually wants to be like Superman. I don't know really, but like trying like do what Superman's doing, do his whole thing instead of following orders from like Argus or the government or something like that. But yeah, I think in the movie, yeah, Superman like inspires a whole new generation of heroes, and like people are now looking up to heroes instead of like being afraid of them in a way, because like people were afraid of them. They were afraid of Guy Gardner, maybe they're afraid of Hawkgirl, all these things, because like another evil to government agents or something. You know, the government agents is like, yeah, stuff like that. So people don't like them, but like Superman, because Superman's so happy, you know, that he's a good person. All that. I also don't. I really hope they don't kill any of Superman's parents. I really hope they both stay alive this time, because like you know, like it just happens so many times. It's just both of them live this time. You know, just have both of them survive. And yeah, and the Lois and Clark relationship was really good. I really hope, one thing I hope is that like she falls in love with Clark and not Superman. as much as I love the Christopher Reeve Superman movies, one of my biggest problems with them is the fact that Lois falls in love with Superman, not Clark. She wants Superman, but passes by Clark Kent every day. Like that literally, like that, like she does not care about Clark. Like in Superman 3, there's like a little thing like she does care about Clark, but like she doesn't, bro. She only cares about Superman, and like. Yeah, I don't really like that. I prefer when it's like a Superman and Lois, when it's like Lois loves Clark, not Superman, and like I think that's how it should be in this movie. I mean, the Man of Steel, they didn't really have that because Lois didn't really know Clark or Superman. She just kind of like fell in love with just him, I guess. But yeah. But anyways, yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I hope it's good. The relationship, it looks good just based on the shots we've seen. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, yeah, the Disney Planet stuff, I hope it's just like, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna get boring or something. But yeah. Oh man, another problem I do have with the trailer though is like, I admit, the film, it looks a bit CW. Like, it looks a bit, I don't think it's the color grade. I don't think it's that. I think it's just the fact that, I don't know, it doesn't look epic. It doesn't look cinematic, you know? It doesn't look like any of that. It looks a bit TV-ish. But I'm still excited, and like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna look good in the movie, and movie theaters and all that, so yeah. In terms of what this movie will set up, I think this movie might set up the Green Lantern show. Actually, no, I don't think I think Jimmy Gunn says gonna set up Peacemaker season 2, and they might set up the Green Lantern show. I don't know. Overall, what I want from this movie, if I just want a good Superman movie, really, I hope that the other heroes don't overshadow like Superman's arc of story, and I hope that Superman does go through an arc in his story, and he does in the movie. I also hope that Clark Kent, like, I do want him to be a bit like silly and goofy, but I don't want him to be like all the way goofy and like dumb. I want him to be kind of smart as a reporter. Like maybe everybody looks at him and thinks like he's kind of dumb, but like, he's actually kind of smart or something, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's a Superman movie. I can't wait. Hot take, but I do love Man of Steel. I think Man of Steel is great. It's great. It's probably like the third, second best Superman movie of all time, to be honest with you. So like, as long as it's better than Man of Steel, then I think I'll love it, you know. But I don't know. I have my concerns. And this trailer didn't show them, but it was gonna get like, I give out the way. Like 7 more months, we'll find out on that. And obviously, like the Superman clone, this Ultraman who like fights Superman and beat him up and all that, and that's why Superman is so like, you know, destroyed, because he got beat up by his clone. And I think like who else can do that? Like no Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, nobody else can do that besides Superman himself. Like that's the only way, I feel like. But yeah, but I do think that clone is gonna die. I think I heard he's gonna die or something. I don't know, but I do think he's gonna die or something. And like from there, Superman will beat him. He would also defeat like the government heroes. And maybe Mr. Terrific I think Mr. Terrific will be the one who like turns on the government or Argus, and then like Mr. Terrific follows Superman or something. He helps him out or something. Yeah, I think that. But overall, I hope like, what I'm also hoping for is like they show Superman being powerful. Like they show him like this guy could like destroy us all. You know, like I hope he kind of fights the government. I hope he fights Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, the Engineer, more for Mr. I hope he fights them. I don't know why I want to see him fight them. I want to see him fight them, and I want them to be like so like this guy could kill us if he really wanted to. Like this guy could destroy us if he really wanted to. Because that just puts to like perspective the amount of power that Superman has, and like the fact that he has to be holding back all the time. So like I really hope like Superman isn't like weak in this movie, and like he's like truly powerful in this. Maybe not as powerful as like the way they showed him like in the Man of Steel or something, but like at least more powerful than like Return Superman, where it didn't really do anything. So like as long as we get to like that power level scale, that's good. I think that'll be good. He doesn't have to be like super duper powerful. As long as you can, I don't know, like as long as he's still like super powerful, then I think it'll be fine. But like I said, I kind of want that feeling of like the other heroes to get off like this guy could destroy us all. You know, yeah, I think that would be really good. And then like the only one that was able to like truly challenge him was his own clone, which is kind of like funny. Like, the only person who like ever managed to like actually like beat him was himself. So yeah. I'm not sure like how Ultraman truly plays into this movie, but I guess we'll wait and see. Yeah. Now getting into how much money I think it's gonna make. I think it's gonna make like what, 400 to 600 million. I really hope it does more, but I don't think it will. I think it'll definitely at least 500. I think it'll at least do 500, which that would be good. I'm not gonna lie. I just hope it doesn't flop, because if it flops, then it's over. Like there's no whole new DC universe. It's over. Like it's game over. Like it's over. Like pack it up. Like I've made like 2 videos on this movie already. I made one like on the trailer, like why you should be excited for it, and I still very much am excited, and the trailer looks good to me. I just hope the movie's even better. But yeah, but will probably be Fantastic Four in terms of quality. I think Fantastic Four will probably make more money, but I think Superman will be the better film out of it too. Just what I think, you know, because MCU is really just going into like the multiverse, character legacies, and like cameos and all that. With DC is now going into like standalone stories that are all connected, like Clayface, Superman, Brave and the Bold, Swamp Thing, the Supergirl movie. They're all very much their own story, but they're very much all in the same universe, you know. And they're not relying on cameos or like any of that. They're relying on just hoping like the they're relying on the stories and the characters to be good, and for the people to go out and see them. So yeah, that's it. I forgot to mention this, but one thing I was hoping for is maybe a Batman cameo. Listen, I really want Robert Pattinson's Batman to be in the universe, which is probably not gonna happen. But like, I feel like maybe an end credit scene of Batman maybe could be cool. Like maybe Superman goes to Gotham City trying to recruit a new group of heroes and all that. I think that would be really good. Just maybe the end credit scene or something, like in the movie Superman. Like I said, Superman trying to inspire a new group of heroes and putting them together. You know, like Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, Flash, Green Lantern, John Stewart, like all these things, like all heroes, like Superman being the one to bring them together against like all the evil in the world, against Brainiac, Darkseid, Doomsday, any creature, anything that would try and destroy the earth. You know, yeah. Like him from the Justice League, basically. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay. I think one of the main things that Superman is going to deal with is like his belief in like humanity being good. And throughout the trailer, Superman is getting like beat the crap out of. Not like physically, mentally, he seems to be going through it in this movie. Like I've heard some people say that, like he really seems to be going through it in this movie. And even like throughout the whole trailer, he doesn't smile, he doesn't have like not a single bit. Like he really seems to be good going through it. Like someone in his life important is probably gonna die. He's gonna get physically beaten, hated on by people, and like. Yeah, I think that's good actually, because you have a character like Superman who's trying to be good, who's trying to be hopeful and optimistic, but then the whole world just hates on him, throws in everything. Then like maybe that they hate him, they try and like blame him for something, or they like do everything in their power to try and take him down, you know. And he's trying to like understand like if humanity truly is good. Maybe then like BBS, the difference is that Superman is not going to be all sad. I think BBS had the right idea of having the world turn on Superman, but the thing is that the BBS of Superman, he's not like he's sad, he's like all broody and stuff. But I think that idea would work better if you had a Superman who's still trying to be optimistic, who's still trying to be hopeful, you know, still trying to be that hope, that sign of hope and all that. That if he because like, don't get me wrong, he still saves people in BBS, but he doesn't put on a smile. He doesn't, you know, he doesn't seem joyful. He doesn't do any of that. I don't think this Superman will. I think he will be joyful. He'll be smiling. He'll be laughing. But even then, the world is still gonna try and like take him down for some reason, you know, because they hate him, and he's gonna try and like see if there really is goodness in humanity, if people really are good or they just hate him. And he's trying like James Gunn said, like he's trying to be kind in a world that thinks that kindness is old-fashioned, in a world with heroes that are just a-holes, in a world filled with heroes that kill people, in a world that's filled with people that hate what seems to be right because they're in the wrong. Someone like Lex Luthor who hates Superman because he represents everything that Lex isn't. Lex is selfish. Lex is selfish. Lex is like he's a billionaire. He's rich. He's smart. He's like, you know, like he has like, you know, like he's a scientist and all that. And he's smart. He's like intelligent. He's selfish. Like I said before, he's bad. He's a bad person basically. The Superman is everything that Lex isn't. He's not a scientist, but he's a good person. He's more human than Lex, right? And that's why Lex hates him. He represents everything that he feels like humanity isn't. Like Lex is what humanity kind of is, and Superman is what humanity wants to be. You know, I think like that's what the movie's gonna be bringing about. And like the superheroes are in the middle. You know, they're not like all Superman, but they're not all Lex Luthor. And it's all gonna be trying to be like Superman, maybe in a way. Yeah, okay. But yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I think that would be good. Like BBS could just have Superman still be joyful, but still have like his troubles. Like maybe they're not good, but humanity's still good, and he's good. You know, he's good. He stayed good. And like BBS, don't get my Superman still try to be good, but he was just so sad in that movie. Like, but in he's not gonna be all sad. He's still gonna be hopeful. He's still gonna be smiling, laughing, and all these things. You know. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and what do you guys think of the Superman trailer? Your predictions? What do you want to see in this movie? Thank you for watching, and goodbye.